What's up everyone, we are here with another ASMR video, and of course we are going to be playing Madden 26. So we are in year number 3, and we are looking to chase the playoff right here. Year number 3 or year number 4, somewhere around there. I lost track, but that is Cam Ward here, guys. And we're going to be facing off against the Texans, and the Texans are a really good team. This is how the Texans did last week. They gained 262 yards and allowed, I did not see that, but we only allowed 190 yards last week, so that was really good on our parts. But once again, guys, I do not want to sim it. I do not want to force a win, so we will be simming it here. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this type of videos. I really hope you guys are enjoying Madden 26, despite it being kind of basically the same thing. I did want them to add more features, but it doesn't look like that was going to be the case this year at all. But the final score is 6-17, and the Texans seem to be struggling this early on in this season. Also, by the time I'm recording this, it's almost time for week 2 of the preseason. So really excited about all of that. Football is coming back, so I'm super happy. But let's see. Did we get any players upgraded? And we got Tony Pollard, which he is slowly regressing for us. So hopefully Ty is able to get the starting job next year, and maybe we get rid of Tony Pollard completely next year. We will have to see. Or maybe he stays like a decent overall. We could keep him to RB number 2, and then slowly replace him maybe in the draft and all of this. Alright, it was credited to, we had a strategy going in and we found a way to win. Sometimes it isn't about the coaching, I agree. So next week we don't play at all, so I guess we're just going to upgrade some things, and then we'll move on to the following week. But also, guys, I'm gonna play some this week, then we'll jump to like later on in the season, and then we'll go to more later on in the season, depending on how our record is and stuff. But we get no new unlocks, so that does suck. And let's see, I'm really good. I'm at a 90% in approval ratings. But let's just simulate all of this, and I'll see you guys whenever we go into the season more. Alright guys, we are here at week 11. We had a pretty decent season so far. But it's week 11. We still need to win the last couple of games here to make it to the playoffs. I do think we're in a really good position right now to be in the playoffs. We honestly have been doing really good here. And there is Cam Ward with the Titans, and the following years, guys, Cam Ward has honestly solidified himself as a star QB, a superstar QB. A QB that could take this team all the way to the playoffs and maybe win a couple playoff games. But he's gonna need to take that next level step. That is our tight end right there, which our tight end is kind of like a Jason Witten tight end. He isn't explosive, he's not the fastest player, but every pass we throw to him, he's gonna catch it, he's gonna guard, he's gonna be one of those type of tight ends that is going to make an impact without without being flashy. But we are able to pick up the win 17-28. 24, my bad. But it was closer than we would like, because the Jets are not doing good here at all. So it is closer than we would like, but it is fine, you know. The Jets have a new QB, a rookie QB with them. So we knew they were going to struggle, but hopefully next year for them, they're able to get out the struggle and see what they could do and what their new QB is going to do when they take it to the, if he's going to take it to the next level. Alright, and we're going to be facing off the Texans again at week number 12. But before we go up against the Texans, critical week, they have offensive line. Do you agree focusing on setting up our defensive line? I agree if our coach is saying to, make sure our defensive line is going to be good, then we're going to make sure our defensive line is going to be the one to change the matchup here and guarantee us a win. Alright, there we go. Now it's time to do weekly strategy, which I just sim it because I'm not going to spend every week coming up with plans on how to beat the opponents. Alright, let's see. And then we're just going to upgrade our player here. Alright, there we go. Hopefully this wide receiver is able to step it up next year because I don't know, we unlocked his hidden thing, but he is kind of progressing even though he's the fourth string wide receiver. Kind of like Corey West is progressing, but he is like our third string, so he has more snaps in the plays. So Jamie's going to be a really good player for us. But the Titans, the Texans are not doing good here at all. We have so far only lost 2 matchups here, so pretty decent. Also, we started this with a 79 overall, and now we are a 87 overall. So we have been doing really good and developing all of our players and stuff. We are going to be facing the Texans in their stadium now, so this is going to be a tough matchup for us, but hopefully we are able to just pick up the win. I think the Texans still want to fight for a playoff spot, but they're in a really tough spot. They're going to need to win the last couple of their games here. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it, but we will see. Oh, also guys, leave down in the comments which teams, which coach is the best playbooks to win. Last year the Cowboys defense, the Cowboys offense, they had the best playbooks to win. But this year, I know they changed it up a lot. Maybe. So which one's the best? Is it? I don't think it's the Texans. Is it the Chiefs? I don't know. Leave down in the comments and let me know. Because I have no idea at all. But once again, we are able to pick up the win against the Texans here, and the final score is 28-22. So I think the Texans have just said their goodbyes to the playoffs after this loss. So that does suck for them, but maybe next year they're gonna be better. CJ Stroud has not been having a good season at all. And you guys see right there, 4 touchdowns for Cam Ward. So he has been having an insane season this year. Maybe we'll go for MVP. I don't know. But let's just upgrade Corey West here, which is our rookie wide receiver. And he is now a 80 overall. Remember, I drafted him number 1, guys, because he had insane stats. We are all the way here at week number 17. The Titans are number 2 still. This is going to be a tough matchup for us, but hopefully we are going to be able to pick up the win. We are in playoff mode, and we want that home field advantage throughout the playoffs because that is going to be really important for us. If we win this one, we kind of basically solidify ourselves number 2, and the next matchup doesn't matter against the Raiders. But it's time to leave it all on the line here, ladies and gentlemen. The Tennessee Titans rebuild. It's time for us to get into playoffs mode. The Ravens are 10-5, so they are a tough opponent. And we are 13-2. We have only lost one matchup here. I mean two, my bad. We have lost two matchups here. I knew being a young coach, we're gonna be a Sean McVay type of build, and we have been doing amazing here in this rebuild. 3-14 is the score. 3-17. 3-17. 3-20, 24. And just like that, guys, just like that, we pick up the win here, and the Ravens were not able to do anything against us. So we are just that good this season, and we just need to keep it up and go into playoff mode with all of this confidence. Cam Ward has 0 touchdowns, so we need to step it up in the touchdown department for Cam Ward. But it is fine, and our star strong safety and our star tight end get upgrades right here, so that's amazing for us. But we're just going to advance the week here, so let's just advance it. And we unlocked a ground guardians, and let's just do weekly training here, and we're just gonna simulate it. And guys, we're not gonna play against the Raiders in this video because that matchup doesn't really matter. So I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Let's upgrade our players first. Alright, Cam Ward gets an upgrade. Our wide receiver gets an upgrade. And boom, just like that, all upgraded. So we are heading into the playoffs with all the momentum in the world. So I'll see you guys whenever we get there. So guys, it is time for a division playoff matchup here. We are going to upgrade some things because we want to just upgrade everything we could possibly get. I don't know if it's going to help at all, because we could only use some weekly. I could be wrong. Leave down in the comments if I am wrong. Upgrade everything we could possibly upgrade here, because it is the playoffs. It's no time to be playing around here. And let's just upgrade it right there. All platinum, right? Platinum, I think that's what it's called. We are at a 97 approval rating. We're gonna make sure our players get training here. Alright, let's see. It's stemming the training. Right there, right there. This is how the playoff picture looks. We want to upgrade our players first, though. Alright, our wide receiver gets an upgrade. Our defensive tackle gets an upgrade. Let's jump into this matchup. Here we go, guys. The divisional rounds of the playoffs. The New England Patriots versus the Tennessee Titans. And once again, we fought for this home field advantage, and we have it here. So hopefully we are able to put it into good use here. We're gonna skip the moments. We don't want to force a win. It's 3-0 right now. We need a touchdown. We're able to grab an interception. 3-0 is still the score. 3-7, 3-14 in the fourth quarter. We take the lead. 3-21, and we take the lead and just put them away here at the end here. So, it was kind of a struggle in the beginning, but we got used to it. Remember, the Tennessee Titans, our team, is not really familiar with the playoffs that much. The last couple of times, our first times, we got eliminated the first rounds every single time. So not really that familiar with the playoffs here, but we get upgrades here, and we're just going to upgrade our players here. We have one new injury, and that's bad. That's really, really bad. It's 3 to 5 weeks. Our star strong safety. Oh no, and our playoff chance has just our playoffs chance just might be going down. Where's the injury reports? Still 3 to 5 weeks. Our chances are not looking good. We just need to like wait it out until the Super Bowl if we make it there. If we win this, at least we have a Pro Bowl, which is off. Our players are not gonna like play in it. So it's gonna give everyone time to rest, and hopefully that's the rest that he needs if we even win this one. The Chargers versus the Titans, and the Chargers are literally 86 overall. So maybe losing one of our star players just takes them over the lead, you know. But this is bad now. There's Cam Ward right there coming out. We need to win this. We need to win this for our strong safety. For our first rookie that we drafted in this series. 3 to 10, 3 to 17. Just make sure they don't score 6 to 27. And it's over 13-27. They could score, but it's over. 13 to 34 is going to be the final score, and we come in here and we dominate in our home stadium. So the Pro Bowl is next, and then the Super Bowl is next. Also, guys, I will be playing some snaps in the Super Bowl because I just have to. It's the Super Bowl, so I just have to. But this series is turning out to be amazing for us. Also, our kicker, Brian Gonzalez, we ended up signing him in free agency. He was, I was like, we already got a kicker. We don't need one. And then he was right there in like free agency where I could just pick him up. So I decided to pick him up, and it's been working out amazing for us. And the Green Bay Packers. But you guys see right there, the Panthers were really close to making it to the Super Bowl too. Wow. So here it is, the top prize, the NFL Lombardi Trophy. We finally did it here in the Tennessee Titans rebuild. We are going to be at the Super Bowl, just saw your message. Seeing everyone celebrating this week. Alright, so it's the same thing. He wants to like give recognition to a player. He wants to give something flashy, something he could flex. Cam Ward is getting another car or a Rolex. We have some points that we could actually upgrade here. So we're just gonna do this and this. And there we go. Now it's time to just advance a week to the Super Bowl. And I really hope our player is not injured anymore. Yearly rewards, Cam Ward at number 10. Come on, he led us to the Super Bowl. And we got Coach of the Year, John ASMR. So let's go. We're gonna do weekly strategy right here and just sim it. Alright, come on. Let's hope we can upgrade some players before the Super Bowl. Right here, upgrade players. I really hope we win this. Alright, there we go. We upgraded some of our players. And let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the NFL Super Bowl. Look at all those helmets, that looks sick. And here it is, guys, Madden 26. Jordan Love versus Cam Ward. The Green Bay Packers versus the Tennessee Titans. Who will win in the Dolphin Stadium, Hard Rock Stadium here? This is where legacies are built. This is where legends are made. this is where stars separate themselves from superstars. It's time for the Super Bowl. That was kind of nice. That was a nice little saying, a nice little opening, right? That was sick. Alright, right here, guys. AFC versus NFC. We are the AFC. It's 0-7. It's 7-7. It's 7-14. 7-14. Our team stops them. 7-21. 7-28. 14-28. And we are going to play a snap here. So we are going to bring them. Oh, they got one turnover on us. We're going to bring them to the fourth quarter here, guys. A little couple of yards right there. And our players look to be getting into it. One of the Packers players, they're a little bit mad because, they're not doing that good right now. They want to catch up here. And we're about to lead this team into the fourth quarter and lead them to the Super Bowl here. Just gonna launch right there. That's gonna be a first down to our tight end. Once again, you guys saw our tight end is not super speedy, but he is going to catch everything that is thrown his way. 28-14 is the score here. 28-14. We're gonna go for a run right here. Also, shout out to our RB number 1. He is our RB number 1 now. But he had a journey with us from RB number 2 for fighting for that number 1 spot. He finally got it here. What a journey it was for all of our players here. Right there. And it's a first down. Once again, not really a speedy wide receiver right there. Tight end. But a really good tight end for us here. Also, it is the fourth quarter, guys. Right there, a couple of yards. I know the Packers do not want to use their timeouts right now, and they are just going at it right now once again. Let's see what we could do. We're just going to launch it right there. That's going to be a catch. Alright, and a catch for a first down. Just like that, we get the first down. And the Tennessee Titans are looking really good. They could score. They could stop us, and they could score. They could be tied up again. But we're just gonna seal the deal here, and we're able to grab a couple yards, making it 2nd and 2 on that play. Season rank is 30. Today we have 366 yards. There's no way our season rank is 30. We had 4 touchdowns in one matchup before too. Let's see. And behind the line, 3 and 5. Now we can at least score a field goal if we did not make it. And right there, come on. Not a first down, but it's fine. We're gonna score a field goal here. Our kicker, Gonzalez right here. And a field goal is made. 14-31 is going to be the score. Now they still have time to catch up, and they're not going to catch up. 14-31 is the score in the Super Bowl, and the Tennessee Titans finally have their Super Bowl in years. The young coach, John ASMR, used to train behind Sean McVay, finally gets his Super Bowl here, and the Packers are not happy. But the Titans are living it up here. And Cam Ward has came a long way here. Also, guys, I want you guys to leave down in the comments, what rebuild do we do next? Sam Howell has his Super Bowl too. You guys can see him in the right there when they're walking. Roger Goodell just gives me the Super Bowl, and we finally make it here, guys. What a matchup this was. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, guys, always spread love and always spread sympathy. we are going to go see like the season ending thing, like when it shows you guys like all the records, who won Rookie of the Year and stuff like that. We will see. We outplayed Jordan Love, guys. Jordan Love was a really good QB. Maybe next year he's gonna be able to come here and win a Super Bowl. We don't know. But Cam Ward has just solidified himself as a QB. Super Bowl. We get a contract extension. Let's just advance a week here. What a rebuild this was. This was super fun. And the 2027 season recap. Josh Allen, John Ismar, Amare Brown, Miles Garrett, Devin Golston. So the Cardinals are looking like they have their QB of the future. And the Saints just might be getting their things together now.